Get comfortable where you are. Let your weight settle into your seat. And invite yourself to shift gears from what you were doing, from what has already gone on in this day, to letting yourself be here where you have space, time, where you can be just as you are, where you can practice coming back to the present moment. So right here where you are, sense the earth, this beautiful earth that we're on, and feel the contact through your feet. If you're sitting on the ground, through your legs. And let it take your weight. Scanning yourself and seeing if there's any place in your body where you sense yourself working harder than you need to. Maybe effort that you needed before you came on. But right now you can let go. Letting your legs rest. Letting your arms, your shoulders, your hands be heavy. And finding a very simple presence through your spine. So that you can be awake, aware, but also at ease. And letting go, and the muscles of your face, your jaw can relax. Trusting that you don't need to see out, your eyes can rest. And inviting your mind to rest as well. Your forehead can be open. Space between your eyes can be easy. Letting go of a furrowed brow. Letting go of the need to plan or figure anything out. Instead, recognizing this moment right here is the moment we're alive. We get to experience this moment. And so dropping into sensing more than thinking. You can hear the sounds that are around. Inside or outside around me. And you can sense yourself breathing. So right now, tuning into your breath, gradually finding its rhythm, its pace, and letting yourself follow along. This wave of your breath as it comes in, as it turns, as it goes out, as it begins again. What at first feels very subtle, but as you stay with it, you start to notice more. You don't have to make anything happen. You listen to the bell. As you breathe in, I'm breathing in. As you breathe out, I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Giving ourselves this time to be aware of this process that's happening all the time, to actually experience breathing. You might see where today are you sensing the breath move the most in your body. Can you stay there and experience it in more detail? That sense of filling, of expanding or widening, and then what it's like before you exhale, that pause, and then as you exhale, what it's like to let it go. Feel the body come back in to release. And again, that pause before we begin again. And it doesn't matter how fast it's happening, we can still be aware of the details. And that awareness will help it deepen. As you breathe in, coming into the present moment. As you breathe out, my body can rest here. Coming into the present moment, my body can rest here. Present moment, body resting. So recognizing that this is time in your day where you can truly let your body rest, where you don't have to work hard and you don't have to do anything more. You don't have to prove yourself or be productive in the normal sense of the word. Your whole body can rest. There's a way to rest and not be asleep, to rest and be gently aware, present. Resting on the movement of the breath. You might see if any habitual tension has crept back into some place in your body. You might need to remind yourself that you can let it go again. Seeing what it's like to be still. Present moment, body resting. In this moment, there's nothing to contract against. You can see what guarding you can put down. As you breathe in, coming into the present moment. As you breathe out, my mind can rest here. Present moment, mind resting. Present moment, mind resting. In this practice of staying in the present moment, we give our minds a chance to take a break, from the endless planning and reviewing, leaning ahead or back, fixing or trying to change what's here. One way to do that is simply to drop more into your body, just into sensing the breath, hearing the sounds of the present moment without needing to react to them. Not every thought we need to continue. And if you let a thought go, what's that space like before your next thought arises? However brief it may be, to just be in that space, to savor that space. As you breathe in, receiving the gifts of this day. As you breathe out, I can be filled. Receiving the gifts of this day, I can be filled. Receiving, being filled. And the gifts of this day can be the simple gifts, the gifts of waking up, of having a new day. The gift of breathing, of seeing or hearing, touching and feeling. The gifts of this body, what it allows us to do. The gifts of this practice. The gifts of our connections and relationships, of love, of kindness. The gifts of our food and clothing and shelter. Allowing ourselves to receive and to recognize and be filled. Filled from the present moment. As you breathe in, receiving. As you breathe out, I can let go. Receiving, I can let go. Receiving, letting go. When we recognize that we are always receiving, it helps us to remember that we can let go. We can trust in the process. We don't have to hold on and we don't have to grasp. We can be open. not contracted. You might see what it feels like just to say letting go as you exhale, letting go. How does it feel in your whole body? To remind yourself that you don't need to hang on, that you can trust. We receive thoughts as well, and those too we can let go once we're aware. It's such a powerful thing. As you breathe in, letting go. As you breathe out, I am free. Letting go, I am free. There is a tremendous freedom that comes in recognizing that we don't have to cling, grasp, hold on, that we can trust in this life's path, this process of living, of receiving and letting go, of being present. Letting go, I am free. Free of limiting ideas, free of concepts. Before we close this meditation, just take a moment and recognize that you did show up to practice. You showed up to yourself, to each other, this community, and thank yourself. Really honor that place in you. It's committed to living mindfully. The sound of this bell, we set forth our intentions to live mindfully, with compassion, with kindness, and with love. May we all help to transform suffering, suffering inside ourselves and suffering in others whenever possible. Walking gently on the path, may we remember that in each moment we can begin again. And with a grateful heart, we can tap into the fullness and the beauty that is always right here.